the Dhol, it brings out a different beast in me, you know. When I've got this thing on, it just kind of, I become a different animal altogether. My name is Johnny Kalsi and I'm from the Dhol Foundation. I always had rhythm in the blood. That's the best way I can describe it. But being second generation British Asian, we just kind of like had a natural way of listening to our music and crossing the music over. So you've got the Asian music that only used to come on TV. There was one program that would come on at 6 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, and it was called New Way, New Life. And my parents used to watch that program like religiously. They would watch it, but they would always have a musical thing at the end, and they'd listen to it and sometimes record it on their VHS recorder. You know, when they were out, I would get sort of chopsticks and straddle my dad's couch and pretend it was my drum kit. So when I wanted to learn to play Dhol, there was nobody, there was no one around to teach me. And it kind of got a little bit frustrating. What I used to do is have cassette player, but the cassette player my dad got was quite advanced for its time. It had a pitch control, so I could slow the thing down. It was only until I started discovering tapes of Dhol players that had recorded just Dhol drumming, and I was able to slow it down on the tape player and actually listen and pay attention to, and then practice. And then I joined a new Bhangra band called Alap. I mean, they were the pioneers of Bhangra. And it was during that time I'd get kids coming up to me going, "Can you teach me how to play?" And I thought to myself, well, you know, I believe this is a God-given gift. I wanted to give a platform for all the kids that couldn't have the opportunity to learn. And so that's what happened. And then more and more people came along, and my first class was in Slough, in Berkshire. The Dhol Foundation connects with absolutely everyone, with people that want to play this instrument or children that are just starting out. What I found is even kids that are timid characters, they end up being really sort of like a lion on stage, you know, when they've got whether they're hiding behind the drum but while they're performing, it really brought out their character, gave them a real sense of confidence. It really did, yeah. I think being second generation British Asian, I needed to establish where I was coming from. It wasn't like I had an identity crisis, but I wanted to give myself a reason and a purpose for actually developing what I was doing and developing my craft, but not just for myself, but to pass it on to kids, you know, and give them a purpose to stand and give them a reason to kind of pick up the drum and learn something, become a community within ourselves, you know, and show unity together. Being able to do what we do and showcase what we do, there's still millions of people that don't know or have never heard this instrument. My mission would be to kind of expose the sound. Bhangra is the form of music, and the DNA is very much in the instrument. You can't get away from that. But what you can do is just take that DNA and then infuse it with, like, you know, house, reggae, pop, you know, whatever music that we feel and what we've grown up with, and automatically cross that over. It's the best thing that you can do for anyone. Wherever I play it, it puts smiles on people's faces, you know. You have a sense of sort of pride.